Hey, how's it going, guys? Garcia here with your daily portfolio update. So, in this video, I'll break down the portfolio, show you the moves that I made today, share some of the posts from Twitter, and get their shoutouts at the very end. Okay, so let's get to it. So today, we closed at 234, I think, but we're up after hours. $241,220.96. So what's the reason for the big move after hours? RKLB earnings. So let's go check that out right here. We'll go to holdings. Look at that. Percent change of the day. Holy shit. RKLB with the only green day so far today. And look at that. Wow. Ain't she a beauty? God damn. If only I wasn't buying Palantir back here. God damn, isn't that crazy? So, the reason for the big move after hours is because RKLB gave more information about their Neutron rocket. They've already secured contracts already. They've already secured launches for 2026. So they're going to be doing flight testing during 2025. But they already have customers lined up. So the market hearing that news and knowing that they're already going to have, secured, and also too, something that they mentioned in the earnings call is that they're not going to have to give any discounts for flights for customers to be able to attract customers. They're able to set the prices that management forecasted, which is really good for the company. They're not going to have to discount their flights. Or their launches, not flights. So let's, what was I going to say? Oh yeah, hit the like button. Hit the like button, leave a comment. Let me know how things are going with your portfolio. So let's check out the traditional IRA. We're down 4% today, but now we're up almost 12% after hours. Let's see, year to date, we're up 156% year to date and all time, going back to April 11th of last year. Now, here, buying power 444. We received some premium. I don't learn my lessons. I did sell covered calls on RKLB, but I did sell them at the highest strike I possibly could. Well, I guess I could have done $21 call, but the open interest and the break even wasn't there. These are gonna get crushed tomorrow. But if I'm patient and I hold them through and RKLB takes a breather at these levels, then they should expire worthless. I should get max profit if I hold to expiration. And I probably will at this point. I'm not going to be rolling unless I see RKLB pumping above 20. It breaks the break even. Then yeah, I'll probably roll out a week and try to go up a couple bucks. So, tomorrow, these contracts that I sold for like 20 bucks? Yeah, they're gonna be worth 100 tomorrow. Not great, but to make up for that, I did buy more stock. I bought more stock immediately after the news. After I saw that it was gonna be going up, and I was gonna be buying more stock after hours anyway, depending on. I just wanted to wait for earnings. Hopefully maybe buy it at a dip, but the dip didn't come. So I'm not going to sit there and wait. I'm going to buy in the 16s, 17s. So let's see, what else? Total percent change. These RKLB calls. Yeah, so one thing I will be doing with the long calls, I have one call in this account, and in the rest of the accounts, I will be closing them tomorrow. So tomorrow they should be up. I should have a total percent profit about 100% tomorrow. So 50% return tomorrow. And I think I'll just close it out and buy more shares. Let's see. Let's go to the Roth IRA. Roth IRA was down 4.7% today, but we're up 8.3% after hours. We're up 165% year to date in all time, going back to December 22nd of last year. Now, let's see. Buying power 121. Here we go. Here is the equity. Rocket Lab officially dethroning Tesla here for equity. And here's the Innovix calls. Celsius, here's a Rocket Lab covered call that I received. I received a whopping $200 for. But these will be worth tomorrow. Yeah, I think they're 62, 162. Yeah, around $600. So yeah, this will be down like negative 200% tomorrow morning. Okay, total percent change. And total percent change. Oh, they're glitching out. Oh, there we go. So here we go. We're up 64% on Rocket Lab here, basically flat on Tesla, and 5% on Accelera. Hey, and on Tesla, if this starts going red, I'm just gonna rinse and repeat the strategy. I'm just gonna try it again. Fuck it, you know. Like if Tesla is gonna want to give me 315, I think what's her name? Blonde Broker, I think she was talking about. She's on Twitter. She does a lot of TA and stuff, and she has talked about this level, like 315, 320, about being an important level for Tesla. And if it does get to 315, I might sell the shares again and buy calls again. Rinse and repeat the process for me. Okay. Now, for the big account, we're down 0.9%, but we're up 1.4% after hours. We're up 77% in the past 3 months, 206% year to date, 208% in the past year, and 137% all time. Dude, this thing looks like a shitcoin, doesn't it? It's like down 37, down 40%. So we'll see. All right, changes in this account. I closed the CrowdStrike cash secured put. It was here near the top. I closed it for, let me see if it can show up here. Yeah, here it is. So I closed the CrowdStrike cash secured put early. So this was a put for $330, meaning I would have to buy 100 shares at $330. So I was able to release 33 grand in basically, yeah, I was able to release 33 grand to be able to buy more Rocket Lab or buy anything else, you know, buy calls on Tesla or, you know, buy more Palantir if it decides to crash. So I did decide to close it early. Too much money was being tied up in one single contract, and I didn't like the idea of some type of black swan event or something happening with CrowdStrike or tech in general, and then having to babysit a $33,000 cash secured put on a single contract. Whereas with these, I'm able to manage these smaller strikes a lot better. I have a lot more buying power available, and I can roll down and out, open up twice as many contracts and double down, and, you know, stay in the green. Anyway, let's see, changes today. No? Oh, here's the long call that I bought on China. I said, you know what? Screw it. I'll take a total percent return of, so far I'm down 2% on this call, but it's a bullish call on a leveraged instrument for China. This is a 3x. I think this is a triple leverage exposure. So leverage on leverage. Fuck it. If all these people who are betting on China do well, fuck it, I'll do well with them. What did I do today too? I opened up cash secured puts on Riot. I sold 10 contracts at 191 each, so I got $1,900 in premium. So okay, so far, and these long calls on Rocket Lab, I will be closing them tomorrow morning. So same contracts as the other ones. I mean, shit. Yeah, up 100% on those. Thank you very much. Okay. Palantir, Tesla. Yeah, and here are more. So the Rocket Lab position keeps growing. Yesterday, the position was at 1,800 shares total between all three accounts. As of today, we are now up to 2,800 shares, around $45,000 in Rocket Lab. It's pretty exciting, guys. Okay, let's see what's going on. I don't know. Yeah, what's going on? Oh yeah, you know what? Yesterday after I watched the video, I realized I never added this clip here. So this was a pretty cool clip that I shared. So this was in 2009, November 30th. Peter Beck, his company, Rocket Lab, became the first private company to reach space in the southern hemisphere. Let's fast forward a little bit.
Oxygen. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yay, fucking Judy! Yes! Yes! She's still burning! 22 seconds, we're home free to space! Listen for the second stage!
Man, could you imagine the adrenaline rush she was feeling? Oh yeah, there's my puppy Coco. She would burrow herself under my skin if she could. Let's see. So where were we? Oh yeah, dude, I was scrolling the other day through the different time frames, and I was like, what the fuck? Up 29% in the big account, up 44 grand in the last week, 13 grand in the other account, and another 3 grand in the other account. So up 60 grand in 1 week. That's how it feels, really. Dude, I don't get it. I don't know what's up with these massive accounts on Twitter just posting about Palantir as if their livelihood depends on it. These guys are clearly not investors. I mean, if they are, I just don't understand why someone who's making a bunch of money in the market would focus on other companies they're not invested in. Like I throw out the occasional PayPal meme once in a while, but I'm not going after like the company. I'm not like putting out all these different things. Like Dividend Dude, this guy's one of the worst at it too. So I'll never understand it. Good morning, everyone. So what type of investor are you? Permabear? Great. How's life as a permabear? Here, I'll let it play out before I unmute it again. I'll never understand people who are constantly bearish on like everything. Like, do they not like making money? Here, explaining some of the trades for Twitter. I called it. And for those who don't know, this is the survivorship bias famous picture. So this was, I believe this was World War II. They were deciding how to reinforce the planes. And they were noticing that the planes that came back with these bullet holes in red, they were all coming back, and they were thinking, oh wow, like these planes got hit there so many times, we should probably reinforce those areas of the plane because they seem to be getting hit there a lot. What they later realized is that it's not that they only got hit there. They also got hit here a lot. They also got hit here, and they got hit here. But why didn't they show up? Because they crashed. Because they crashed and burned, and they weren't able to come back for analysis. So instead of reinforcing here, and where the bullet holes were, they decided to reinforce where the bullet holes were not. So by the tail, by the motors, by the cockpit. And for me, this is just kind of like taking a jab at everyone who's kind of like sucking their own D, you know, like saying, oh, I called this, I called that. I think this stock is going to go up or down. Oh, it went up. Okay, I called it. Meanwhile, 90% of their other calls. Bottom of the freaking ocean. So, Rocket Lab earnings is today, but I would like to highlight the incredible growth in their max payload capacity so far.
So this is Neutron. It is an absolute beast. It stands 40 meters tall, it has a 7 meter diameter at the base and a 5 meter class fairing. And as you can see, we can lift 8 tons in a fully reusable mode, returning back to the launch site, or 15 tons is its maximum payload capacity to low Earth orbit.
Insane, insane. So that video that you guys saw first, that small rocket, the 2009 rocket, max payload capacity, 2 kilograms, 2 kilos. Electron, their current rocket, 225 kilograms. And Neutron will have a max payload capacity of 15,000 kilograms. This will be directly competing with SpaceX Falcon 9. So this is a lot of competition that they'll be able to take from SpaceX. Me choosing the companies I invest in because the CEOs are dope as fuck and get shit done.
You hit the board. That doesn't usually happen. You're doing well. Oh my God! Did everybody see that? Okay, last one.
I'm not looking. Look at my eyes. I'm not looking at anything.
Oh man. So yeah, looks like that's a portfolio update. And oh yeah, for you guys weren't able to see the entire share count in one picture. This is thanks to After Hour. After Hour, pretty cool app. You get to show off your portfolio in full transparency for others to see. And here it is, 2,800 shares. Cost basis of $12.74 now. 47 grand in shares. So, oh, and this is when it was at 16.79. So I think right now we're like at 50 grand in shares. So, oh yeah. And with that, I'll give the shout outs here. Thank you to everyone on this list and those who are not on this list. I do want to update this list or make this list add a third row for people who have been commenting often and staying, being a part of basically this little community that's growing little by little. People who are just listening to some guy ramble about his portfolio. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you for your time. Thank you for listening and watching, and hope you guys have a great day. See you guys tomorrow.